Namaskar. Today we're going to understand what is screen time. So the amount of time you spend in front of a device which has got a screen is called as screen time. For example, mobile, laptops, TV screens, computer screens, gaming screens, etc. This screen time is highly addictive. It's something like alcohol and drugs. And the way you're not satisfied with just one cigarette, over the period of time it becomes 2, 3, 4, 5 cigarettes. Similarly, you're not satisfied with the same amount of screen time. You have to increase the amount of time to give you the same level of satisfaction. So although it enters in baby steps, but soon it becomes a big monster. And because this is highly addictive, de-addiction process also is required. And the de-addiction process is very, very difficult. The effect of too much of screen time is, of course, less of sleep, sleeplessness, anxiety because you don't have time to do your daily chores. You go into depression because you're always comparing, constantly comparing, and less of mindfulness, less of awareness. We should understand that the virtual world created out there is undoubtedly more beautiful than the real world. And the moment you are enticed by a world which is not real, which is maybe full of perfections, the way you want things to be, it by default makes you unfit for the real world. People addicted to screen time don't read much. And if you study the millionaires and the billionaires of the world, they have one common habit, that is they are voracious readers, which is they research, analyze and apply, which keeps them abreast of others. The screen time keeps one glued to one place. So there's no physical activity, there's no mental activity. What you do is just passive listening or watching. Now this could be very dangerous. No physical activity means no proper exercise to the body, no movements of the body which can lead to physical ailments. And no mental activities could be maybe loss of memory, concentration could reduce, focus could reduce, and ultimately you become like a vegetable sitting in front of the screen. So it could lead to many psychosomatic diseases. Whatever goes on the screen, it entertains you, it pampers you, it spoils you. And what happens? Ultimately, you become less adaptable, you become less tolerant, your patient levels goes down. And this is bad for you as a personality because it makes your ego very big by pampering you, by spoiling you. TV was the only way of entertainment and screen time we had. And I remember it very clearly. There used to be Mahabharata and Ramayana on TV. And the whole family would come together to watch that screen. It used to do the work of binding the family. Now when you see, even if there are 4 members in the family, everybody's got their own either laptops or iPads or mobiles. And you see them sitting in 4 different rooms and 4 different corners, watching what they want to watch. So it has actually broken the family into small parts, which I will call it as me, mine, I, and we all understand the more ego becomes big, the less chances of you to adapt, to be flexible with others in the society. And family binding is all about understanding each other and being flexible towards each other's needs. So as a parent, what should you do to avoid the screen time or reduce the screen time? Number 1, never give gadgets to children as birthday gifts. Please give them plants, give them something where they can have a physical activity with that. But don't ever give them gadgets. I'll just share a small example with you. I was talking to this guy who's in class 12th, and he has joined our school in class 9th. And when we asked, he's got iPad, he's got iPhone, he's got laptop, he's got PlayStations, all of them. And when I asked the parents, both of them are working, I asked the parents, when did you first give him the gadget? You'll be shocked to know it started in class 4. So since class 4, they have been giving him all the birthday presents. The child is very intelligent, he's very knowledgeable, he reads a lot, but unfortunately he's addicted to anime also. Should we blame the child alone for that? Don't you think we are also accountable for that? Why do we get bogged by peer pressure and start giving them gadgets? Is it to show that we have got enough of money to buy them these gadgets? But look at the effects. The child is addicted to the screen now, is addicted to anime. So as parents, never get bogged down with the peer pressure. Don't give them gadgets, give them books to read. And we should understand that the moment you're giving a gadget in the child's hand, you're giving the child too much of freedom. Do you think a child can handle that much of freedom? I think we need to understand that. Thank you. Namaskar.